right, this is Rusty Bike, which is the twin to the white chopper that was in here last week. And this bike is deliberately not painted, total rust, but it is just adorable. And the amount of the machining work, the build is just perfectly exquisite. It's just a take it to the cafe and turn everybody's head type bike. It's not really a rat bike because rat bikes look bad. This bike doesn't look bad. It is just cool as can be, and well built. It's just not running right. It's hard to start and doesn't idle and doesn't follow the throttle. Usually that's Pilot Jet. I cleaned the Pilot Jet. That didn't solve it. So now I'm going to go into the fuel system and see if it's flowing fuel properly. And then I'll probably go through the carburetor, try it again, and pretty sure that'll solve the problem. This new gasoline, this E10, really messes up carburetor jets. And if that doesn't do it, then we'll go in and start checking ignition. But I'm pretty sure the problem is either in the carburation or fuel flow to the carburetor. So that's what the next day or so is going to consist of. This bike is finished and waiting to go out. It'll be picked up in a day or two. And this bike is waiting on a brake cable, which I actually have received, but I have not had a chance to put onto the bike. So that's where we're sitting at this point in time. That's the workload in the shop. So Norton comes down, Rusty Bike goes up, Rusty Bike hopefully comes down, this Triumph goes up, and then we'll get back onto the Norton, or maybe even the little 250 BSA that's sitting over there waiting to be wired, because he really wants to take it to Sturgis this year. He sells stuff in Sturgis, and he'd like this little 250 BSA put together for a display in his shop. It's a beautiful bike. And up here is the tank and the seat, a nice Corbin seat, and some other bits and pieces up there that belong to this bike. So that's the plan. We'll see how it comes to fruition or not.